I didn't feel like eating anything. During the transplant, when it initially happened, which was, I think was the 11th of December, a couple of years ago, the food that I was trying to eat, it was too painful to go down, and so therefore I wasn't eating properly, so I had to be fed through an IV. Eventually it got better. It did take about 2 or 3 months for me to actually have a proper meal. It's never a race. It's something that you have to just try and gradually get back into the swing of things, and it will happen.
I had a thing about sparkling water. I went off that, so I went on to coconut water. Everybody bought me lots of coconut water. I've not drunk it since. It's just the constant changing with the taste, what you like, what you don't like. One good thing is generally citrus flavours are quite good, so sweets just to clean your palate. It lasted its worst for a couple of weeks, but even after that period, just the changes in taste took quite a long time to sort of normalise. What's important is mentally and physically keeping yourself strong, and if that's treating yourself to food that you fancy, then do that.
One of the complications of the treatment was mucositis and a very sore mouth. The sore throat, the mouth ulcers, I think, were the worst aspect of the treatment. And I mean, at times that was so difficult that I really didn't want to eat anything. And even water tasted strange. And I think ice lollies helped during that period, sucking on ice lollies. And of course the drugs helped as well, having a dose of painkiller before I tried to eat anything.
There were certain foods that I realised that made it worse, like acidic tasting food. So food like fresh juice, certain kinds of fruit, those would kind of set it off. And chocolate, I love chocolate and I could still manage eating chocolate, so that was okay. I found it was probably best to eat smaller bits and also have food at the side that you could snack on as well, just to sort of encourage yourself to eat. You know, and again, just find foods that you could tolerate really, and just sort of nibble away as well.
So in the first 2 weeks was quite tricky. I had less of an appetite, and from a month after that I started losing weight very quickly. So I went from probably about 112 kilograms right down to about 90 kilograms in about 3 weeks. I saw 2 dietitian doctors that gave me a plan that would help me maintain my weight so I wouldn't pick up too much weight but also lose the weight. They gave me a balanced diet meal plan, and that helped quite a lot. And then soon into 2015 I kind of was stable, and they said I could basically just try eat healthy and not go too overboard.
To begin with, I didn't have much of an appetite at all. In fact, the first 2 weeks I couldn't actually eat because I was feeling sick. So I just had the liquid drinks and so on. And gradually my appetite improved, but I still had a metallic taste. I guess it's a gradual process where you start to introduce things, and if you've got a craving for anything, then just ask the consultant or the specialist about, would it be all right if I started eating this? And yeah, probably about 6 to 9 months I was back eating most things. It's just eat what you can when you can, and go for something that you fancy eating.